Hello friends, 110 years ago today, April 15, 1912 was the date when the world's most famous ship, the Titanic, sank in the sea. At that time, it was 20 minutes past 2 o'clock in the night. Titanic was in the ocean near Canada at that time. More than 1,500 people were killed in this accident. In this video, I will tell you what happened after the sinking of the Titanic, what happened to the wreckage of the Titanic, where it is and why this historic ship has not been recovered. Friends, it took 2 years to build the Titanic. 3,000 people worked in making it. 2,200 people could travel in this ship. Titanic was traveling from England to America, but during its journey it hit an iceberg. Now, many people also believe that there was a fire in the Titanic at that time, and one of the major reasons for its sinking was fire. However, after hitting the iceberg, the Titanic broke into 2 parts, and it went deep into the sea. How deep? You will be surprised to know. Friends, the Titanic is located 12,600 feet below the sea. Now, when the Titanic was sinking in 1912, many efforts were made to find its wreckage. Several teams had gone to the Atlantic Ocean and returned, but nothing could be found of the Titanic. 12,600 feet deep in the ocean is pitch dark. And here the water pressure is very high, which means that finding the Titanic was a very difficult task. Besides, the weather was often bad at this place and it became a problem for the teams to stay in the sea. And finally, in 1985, the wreck of the Titanic was found. The man who found it was named Robert Barad. Because the Titanic broke into pieces before sinking, there were 2 parts in the ocean, both sides of the Titanic. They were about 2,000 feet apart. After finding her, Robert Barad said, "I'm pretty sure the Titanic can never be raised." For this reason, I will tell you further, friends. After that, an expedition was sent to the Titanic. In 1987, 1,800 items were also claimed to have been recovered from the Titanic, which included chairs and watches, etc. But why was the wreck of the Titanic never raised? This is a very important part of history. So why is his wreck still in the water today? Parts of the friend's Titanic can also be taken out of the sea in turn, and many people tried to remove it. Today we have technology that we can extract things from so deep in the ocean. So why are the pieces of the Titanic not being taken out? Friends, a simple reason for this is that the Titanic is almost over. It is rusted. It is in such a bad condition that many parts of it are spread in the depth of 38 square kilometers of the sea. Even if an attempt is made to bring it upwards, its parts will break. Experts believe that even after spending a lot of money, if the parts are removed, it will be difficult to recognize them, and even after spending so much money, there will be no benefit in removing these parts. Another thing is that the Titanic is slowly being eaten away by bacteria at the bottom of the ocean. That is, perhaps in the coming times, the Titanic will disappear completely. It is still slowly disintegrating today. That is, thousands of feet deep in the sea. Weather conditions and pressure of the water below are not so much of a problem. The real problem is the condition of the Titanic, which is almost completely destroyed by rust. That's why this historical and the most famous ship in the world is still there at the depth of 12,600 feet of the sea, and it presents the scene of a graveyard.